Welcome everyone to Bacon's My Podcast. What's your bacon in 7 questions? Ding. We have lovingly and carefully with class and dignity whittled down the most important 7 questions that anyone could ever be asked.
Yes.
It's pretty important. We invite someone to come on and have a chat with us, and today we have New York-based, Brooklyn-based photographer, director, musician, Really Blonde. Am I saying that correctly? Because it's R-L-Y. R-L-Y-B-L-O-N-D-E for all of you that want to check it out. Newest single video for the Girl in Your Story is out now on YouTube and all streaming platforms. Check out all her music. It's very cool. Check out her videos, which she's doing herself, which is very cool. We're going to get into all that. But right now, Really Blonde. What's up? How we doing?
Hi. How are you? I'm good. I'm tired. It's been a long year, and I'm finally like winding down everything. So
we are at the end of it, right?
Slowing down. My work is slowing down. I'm like getting into a new kind of hermit mode. So I'm ready to kind of like hibernate for a few months after.
Nice. Fantastic.
Go, you know.
Fantastic. Well, before we hibernate, we are going to go spelunking into your brain balls and
I'm ready.
Get into the nooks and crannies of your English muffin.
Yeah.
Are you ready for What's Your Bacon in 7 questions?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
All right. That is a true statement.
That's it. No choice now. No.
All right. So question number 1. Really? Can I call you Really?
No one ever has, but I guess you can. I mean, my name is Karina. You know, most people call me Karina, so you can call me by my name.
Whatever you'd like.
Really Blonde is like the persona, you know. It's funny. It's like been my sort of like handle and my like kind of moniker like since I was in high school. Like I was like my Tumblr account was like
nice.
Blonde.
Okay.
Like my Flickr was like Really Blonde. My first Instagram ever was Really Blonde.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So I kind of like had a few pivots where I was trying to be more professional. So I kind of like went by my full name. And then I kind of like had this weird premonition that I knew I was going to want to sort of like shift at some point. And I needed more of like a persona, and so I like shifted back to the Really Blonde kind of character. So like
I love that.
It's, it's me, but everyone knows me by my name. Like when I play shows, I say, "Hi, I'm Karina, and I'm Really Blonde," because I am. So.
There you go.
There we go.
Makes sense.
All right. So these questions are going to go to Karina.
Yeah.
But you can answer them as a character if you would like to.
She is me, it's like it comes out.
It's just you with the volume turned
Dial
up.
211.
Yeah,
definitely.
As the best showmen, show people, entertainers are. All right, question number 1. Here we go. How many pillows is too many?
Oh my God, none. There's never too many pillows. I mean, you can't even see, but like this is my living room. Is like. This.
Wow, that's a big bear.
Like another one. This pillows. Like I am just like the queen of like pillows, stuffed animals. Like I'm a plush girl. Like I think the more the merrier. So absolutely.
That's interesting. My son.
That's amazing.
My son has a ton of plushies. He's got one that's really great pillow though.
Yeah,
it's a beluga.
Oh.
It's a beluga, and it's about this big, and if I ever have to go and lay down with him, I'm like, where's the beluga? He's like, here, you can have a pillow. I'm like, no, give me the beluga.
Literally, it is like a body pillow, so this is why I like it.
It's great.
I don't know. It kind of became like, well, Valentine's Day has always kind of been like my thing, I guess, and as a photographer, like for years, I've been doing it every year, like Valentine's Day photo shoots, and so I've like accumulated these like Valentine's bears as like from the photo shoots. And now it's just kind of become like an ongoing thing. So now it's like almost like every year I like somehow like accumulate another one. I think one was from the Valentine's shoots. One was from like a music video I directed for a friend. And it was sort of like at the end of the night, we were all packing up and I was sort of like, okay, like this is my souvenir. Like this comes with me. So my living room, like when you walk in, it looks like a little insane because it is like literally just like all of these like Valentine's bears. But It's very comfortable. I like to be very plush. So
Nice. I like it. I like it.
All right.
All hard workers should create a den of slack.
Yes.
exactly,
Full of
exactly.
you should be able to lean anywhere and be cuddled.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Swaddled.
Philosophy on life, 100%.
It's like a room that just hugs you.
Yeah.
I like that.
Absolutely.
Speaking of a warm hug,
Yes.
this next question really hits me like a warm hug because I'm passionate about food. And
Well, we're New York. We're all New York.
We're all New York.
She's Brooklyn.
She's
so.
Brooklyn, and Brooklyn's got some pretty great, you know what. So, question number 2, Karina,
Yes.
what is the perfect pizza order?
Oh God, perfect pizza order. Ugh, I love a white pizza, so I kind of like I don't know, if I was gonna order a whole pie, I'd probably do like half white pizza. I love that big like scoop of ricotta cheese on there, maybe some mushrooms on top of the white pizza, and then I think the other half would have to be like margarita pesto moment. I think
Ooh.
that's my answer.
Dude, I love the mixing of sauces.
Yeah.
Is like the way to go.
I agree.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm in.
100%. All right. Question number 3. True or false this time? Cereal is a soup.
Oh, it's a tough one. I think no. I think false. I don't think cereal is a soup. I think cereal is its own category. I don't know. I feel like if you leave cereal for too long, like maybe then it kind of turns into soup. But like, I feel like it's time sensitive. Like you have to like eat it immediately. I feel like soup could kind of like sit by itself and it would still make.
Oh, that's a good take.
I
like that.
I don't know.
No one's taken that take before. Soup gets better as you leave it.
Yeah.
Cereal does not.
Cereal is time sensitive.
Cereal is time sensitive.
I like that approach to it.
No one's ever brought that point up, so I think that's.
No, I'm just spitballing.
No, I think that's good.
Most people that say it's not a soup do say it's its own thing, though. It gets its own food group.
Its own category.
Yeah.
It's its own food group. I'm also like huge on breakfast. Like if I don't have breakfast in the morning, even if it's just like a coffee and a muffin or something, like I really don't have like an appetite for like anything beyond that. So even if it's like 3:00 and I haven't eaten yet, I have to like have like one egg or something.
It's gotta still be
For
breakfast.
me, it's like breakfast is like a whole different category.
Gotcha.
Okay.
First meal of the day has to be breakfast, no matter what time that is.
Yes. I get so mad when like restaurants, especially in New York, like I'll be like, oh, we only serve eggs until 11. I'm like, it's eggs. Like, why?
Right. You still could.
Yeah, I
you don't
really
put any of
wonder
those
that.
pans away. You're still on a flat top.
Like the only thing that I would think that would justify that is like if they just, they go through so many eggs in the morning that by 12 they like are just out of eggs.
We're out of eggs.
Right. More eggs, but I don't buy it. Like I don't.
And
buy it.
I might even challenge them and say, hey, listen, if you're worried about contaminating whatever you're cooking on the cooktop with my eggs, whatever you've cooked there before, eggs should cook in that.
Exactly.
Right.
I agree.
It makes the eggs better.
I like that.
Anytime I go to a restaurant and they've got breakfast all day on the menu, I'm like, I'm sold. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in the right
Nice. Nice. All right.
I like it. All right, question number 4, gift cards. Lame gift idea or great gift idea?
I don't think they're a lame gift idea. I think that if it's a place where the person actually would shop, if you don't really know what else to get them, like it's not a bad move. Like they can pick what they want, But I personally, one of my love languages is 100% like gift giving, and so like I would probably not personally give a gift card because that's not really fun for me. Like I would prefer like the hunt for like the perfect item that when they open it, they're gonna be like, oh my God. Like this Christmas, I kind of went a little risky with my gift giving. Like I tried to get stuff for my friends that, maybe wouldn't be like the obvious choice in gift. Like it wouldn't be something they would necessarily buy for themselves, but that's kind of why I wanted to get it. Like, I think the best gift is something that like you wouldn't really splurge on for yourself, but like if someone gave it to you, you're like, oh, like I actually really like this, you know?
Yeah,
So,
right. Or you wouldn't have
like,
thought of
yeah,
it,
like,
but you'll use it every day.
Yeah.
Like that type of thing. Yeah.
yeah, like one of my best friends, she got her wallet stolen when she was in Spain over the summer, and she still doesn't have a wallet. And so I like bought her this kind of like flashy wallet, and she was like, I would have never bought this for myself, but like I love it. Now I'm like really excited about this wallet. Like I would have never thought to buy a fun, bright orange wallet, and I was like, well,
that's awesome.
You know, I don't know. I thought that you might like it. So
Nice.
I like it.
Me and my brothers have this like at this point in our lives, we're like, okay, nobody wants to tell anybody anything that they want. Nobody needs anything. We're all just kind of like, yeah, if I want something, I'll get it.
Right.
And so everybody's just like, all right, entertain me.
Yeah.
When I open it, I want to be like, what?
Yeah,
What?
like, I'm like looking for a reaction. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I know my family's kind of hard to buy for because I feel like I don't know. My parents are both very practical, and so they don't really like a lot of like frivolous stuff. My dad's really into like woodworking, so it's like I have no idea like any of the things that go into that. Like I just would not. He's like he will want this like really specific, you know, like saw attachment that like goes on this like particular like
Yeah.
thing. And I'm like, I don't.
My dad's like that too.
Like,
Yeah.
I want to get that for you. But, you
Yeah.
know, my mom likes stuff that's like an experience. So, like, living in
Mhm.
New York, you know, I'll like try and find a fun workshop or like a wine tasting or like something fun, you know. I feel like experiences are kind of like invaluable. I also just love food. So, I feel like taking someone out to a restaurant for like a nice meal is always like going to be.
Yeah. It's an experience. It's a hangout.
It's an experience.
You
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
your gift is me. Your
Yeah.
gift is me for an hour.
I like it. I like
No, I
that.
was gonna say like gift card. Like if someone gave me a gift card to like a really nice restaurant, like I would be like, "Thank you." Like I think that's the kind of like prime gift card moment.
Nice.
I like that.
I like it.
Question number 5. What number is Mike thinking of?
4.
Wrong. What is your go-to jukebox pick? Question number 6.
You're not even gonna tell me what number you are thinking.
We asked the questions here.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
What is my jukebox pick? Probably ABBA.
Oh, have we gotten ABBA before?
I don't think so.
I like that.
I don't think so, but I love me some ABBA.
Like Lay All Your Love on Me. I feel like Dancing Queen is kind of like, I mean, not overrated.
Yeah,
It's like
Dancing Queen's almost like one of those
I'm going
you
for
put
like
on
a
6 times to
different-
fuck with people.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I've been to a lot of
Nobody's gonna be
weddings
mad.
this summer, and it's like the same soundtrack, like
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
so I like to switch it up a little.
Nice. I like some
I like that.
It's a good one. We are here. We are at
Yeah.
question number 7. This is where we get down to it, though. We've had some fun, right? This is where we spelunk our way into your psyche, right? And we find out. We open the little door in your heart, and
Yes.
we find little mini really blonde, and we go into your childhood, and we find out the real you.
Not the child.
So I want you to search your heart for this one.
Okay.
How do you feel about garden gnomes?
Ah, love them. I actually, speaking of little Karina, this is kind of weird. I used to be friends with this like older woman who lived like on the house that was right next to my elementary school. I know it sounds really weird, but like my mom would like take me to hang out with her. It was almost like a kind of godmother like vibe. So I don't know how she met my mom, but it, you know, I was supervised. But I would go to her house and she would like give me like tea and crackers, and she had like all these pets, and I just thought her house was like so fun. And she was a big crafter, and so in her basement she had like a full Michael's like built-in, you know, shelves and stuff. She made her own cards, and so she would have all these like stamps and ink pads and stuff, and she would let me like make different cards with her, you know, all her stationery kits and whatever. And in her backyard, she had this amazing garden that was just like full of garden gnomes. Like,
Wow.
full like collection of garden gnomes. And when I was a kid, I mean, maybe still now, you know, I believed in like fairies and mermaids and all of
Sure,
those
yeah.
fantastical things. And, you know, I think my sense of spirituality has shifted a bit, but I do definitely believe there are things out there that we can't see. But I used to write little notes to like the fairies in my neighborhood. And so there was like fairies that lived like in the tree at my elementary school, and I would leave them little like berries and stuff. And then there was like the fairies that lived in the gnome garden at this woman's house. And then there was like the fairies that lived in my backyard at home. And there was like the fairies that lived in my grandparents' house. And like, so I had this whole network of like these fairies that I was like friends with. And oh, God bless my mom. You know, I would write all these little like post-it notes and like leave all these little like, you know, trail mix and stuff for them. And my mom would like write back in like this
That's
very
amazing.
delicate little like script. And so it was like this years long like kind of a friendship affair that I had with like all the fairies in my neighborhood. And so like the garden gnome fairies was like a very specific like neighborhood of the fairies that I would come to visit. And naturally, when I found out it was my mom, I was like really devastated. But, you know, I do really appreciate that she sort of like crafted that sense of like a magical kind of reality.
Yeah, like wonder and imagination.
Yeah, like it was so beautiful, you know. So I
And your mom was just a
appreciate
vessel for the
everything.
fairies. Fairies can't
Yes.
write, so it's your mom was just a vessel
I
for the
agree.
fairies.
Yes.
I agree. 100%.
I like that answer.
I love that answer.
Oh, garden gnome.
I love it so much. I think she should get the bonus question.
I concur. I agree 100%.
Bonus question? Okay.
Karina, you have unlocked the bonus question.
Yes, you have opened the door to our heart.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
And the bonus question is a multiple choice. And it goes like this. Bacon. Is it a topping? Is it a side? Is it a main course?
I think I'm like a secret fourth answer. Like I feel like
What's the secret?
What's the secret for
What's the secret?
I feel like the secret is it has to be showcased like in the dish. Like it's not a topping, but it's also not a side. Like I'm thinking of like a bacon wrapped scallop. Like you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like it has something to emphasize it and vice versa. Like I feel like the scallop and the bacon are playing equal parts in the
Okay.
dish. So I don't know, a specialty item. Like I feel like bacon's one of the things that like keeps me from going vegetarian, you know, because I want to be able to at the diner order bacon. But I also
It's-
like, yeah, it's not the side. It's like the bacon has to be like mixed in with the syrup and then with the eggs. Like, you know, it's a vital part of the whole.
Integral.
Integral,
It's-
yes.
Yeah, like an integral part.
It's a building block.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't. Judges. Where
Well,
we at on
technically, what we were looking for is all of the above, because we live in a world of possibilities,
that? Right.
where we don't like to put ceilings on anything,
Yeah.
right? So technically, I would say that your answer, while amazing, was absolutely incorrect.
Right.
But
Really? Because I feel like I kind of summed it up. It's like, it's not a side. It is kind of a side and a topping and a main course. And, you know,
well, she's
don't know.
arguing for it.
No,
She's arguing for it. So, I mean, do you want to give it to her?
Listen. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, you got the right answer there. All right.
very persuasive.
She was willing to fight for it.
Yeah.
And to me, and she wasn't even trying to like. She wasn't trying to force like. Bacon is not a this.
Right,
It's like,
right.
No.
Yeah. I agree.
We've had people tell us, no. Bacon can't be a main course, or bacon can't be this. It's like, yeah, it can.
Yeah.
It certainly can.
Yeah.
It is whatever I think it is.
Right.
So, and this is our show. So I agree. I agree.
Yeah. So good. All right.
You have, yeah. Cheers to you. So before we head out here, and head on to the full on episode, let everybody know where they can find everything Really Blonde and everything you're doing.
Yes, you can find everything Really Blonde basically at Really Blonde on pretty much every platform. So Instagram is rlyblonde. All my artist stuff on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere you can stream music, it's Really Blonde. My YouTube is Really Blonde. My website is rlyblonde.com. My Twitter, my TikTok, it's all RLY Blonde. So you can find me. You can certainly find me.
Awesome. Check her out. Check out the music. It's very good. And also, before we go, real quick, one last question. We like to use bacon, like we said, it can be anything here. So we like to use it as a metaphor for that thing in life that, much like it does on any dish, it complements and improves and creates a better situation in our lives. So metaphorically for you, for some people it's music, for some people it's movies, long walks, lots of pillows, whatever it might be. That thing that helps you kind of like just put a positive spin on your day or relax from the day or whatever that might be. What would you say? What's your bacon?
My bacon. Oh, so many options. I know, I feel like it's so corny to be like music. It's like, obviously. Yeah, big teddy bear. I think that's kind of my
Nice.
my answer.
I like that.
I like it.
Me too.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, between now and Monday, go check out Really Blonde.
Yep.
Go check out all of the music. It's really good. It's really great. I enjoy it. And come back on Monday where we get to hang out again.
Yeah. And remember to ask yourselves every day that you get up to make your day a little bit better. What is it that makes your day better? What is it that makes all the good things in life just a little bit better, all the bad things in life just a little less bad? What is it for you guys? What's your bacon?